that factory farming could be outlawed on a global scale, and that we could perhaps reinstate the ancient Egyptian tradition of worshipping cats as deities, rather than some of the more questionable humanoid authority figures. It would have been around when I was 12 years old. I probably would have attended. But at that age, I would have returned home with a renewed determination and resolve to go about changing the world as some of you allowed. Because although I really did want to help heal the world and become an agent for social change, there was so much about myself, so many flaws and kinks that I was embarrassed about, and that I felt was inhibiting me from contributing to our society. And I thought that I had to change those things first. I always felt odd. The kind of odd that makes social situations awkward and made trying to make new friends unbearable, and that I believe formed a solid, impenetrable wall between myself and my dreams. So, for many years, I made it my mission to try and combat that wall. If not to quash it altogether, then to stifle it. And if not to stifle it, to disguise it at the very least. Then, my plans for fixing myself, and in turn fixing the world, were disrupted when I got the role in the Harry Potter films. That little detail really threw a spanner in the works. And ironically, for someone who would literally starve herself, desperately trying to fit in, I ended up playing the role of the quirkiest, oddest, most colorful student in the Wizarding School. Identified all over the world with this wonderfully weird, free-spirited character, I still felt that I had to hide my purpose, and I wasn't quite done yet. Then I noticed the pattern that unfolded this process. I started to get letters and emails from fans. Beautiful, heartfelt messages from creative, talented, unique people. And I had surreal encounters with people I admired who admired me. And crowds of people queuing up to get their Harry Potter books signed. I would see the kind of badass, loud, proud, pink-haired individuals who I wanted to be, and I felt it was if I didn't try to hide it. And over again, I was told the same message by these incredibly vibrant people. They told me, you gave me the courage to be myself. While it was an amazingly gratifying lesson, I also felt very ironic and quite sad. But I still didn't have that courage myself.
But you want to
Seven years to hear that message over and over again, to trust it, and to realize that life would just be, and that was not only enough. It was powerful, inspiring, and original. And I didn't think about concealing that anymore. And now, just by being my weird little self, I get to make a living telling stories. I get to travel the world and meet amazing people from all walks of life. And I get to be an agent for social change alongside incredible non-profit bodies like the Harry Potter Alliance and J.K. Rowling's own charity Lumos. Well, here I am today at Reading, speaking in front of all you brilliant people who are already fierce campaigners for social justice. I'm getting the chance to change the world in all the ways I always wanted to. And it turns out I didn't have to change a thing about myself. We've all been told a million times that we need to love ourselves. I'm urging you today to take that a step further, but not only accepting the differences and the things that make you odd, but by embracing them and celebrating them. Because it's that very essence, that weirdness that you often try to hide, that is the compulsive electric energy that fuels your creativity and can be your single greatest tool in your mission for social change. And in case you are still thinking of carrying on trying to shrink and diminish, let me save you a few agonizing fruitless years right now. If you try to change yourself, not only will you waste the precious time and unique gifts that God gave you to go about healing the world, you'll actually never get to the end of the list of things you need to fix. Because you're too expansive, and you're too intelligent, and weird, and disarming, and wonderful, and different, and beautiful, should be. They're you. Use